When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul.
Those words were penned by Horatio Spafford, and it's a fairly well-known story of what took place for him to write these words, and it's a story that's worth sharing. Horatio Spafford lived with his family in the 1800s. He was fairly wealthy, but he lost almost all of his wealth in the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. Shortly after that, his 4-year-old son died of scarlet fever. While dealing with all of this trauma, Spafford sent his wife and 4 daughters over to England, and he hoped to return to England with them after he took care of his business needs. Well, that ship that went over to England was in a collision with another ship, and it went down. Spafford's 4 daughters were drowned on that voyage. His wife sent a telegram that simply said, "Saved alone. What shall I do?" Well, Horatio Spafford immediately got on a ship so that he could go over to England and be with his wife. And the captain of the ship that he was on pulled Spafford aside and indicated the spot where that ship went down. And while looking at those waters and seeing the spot where his daughters lost their lives, that was when Horatio Spafford was inspired to write the words of that hymn. Now, those words, "It is well with my soul," that's good advice at any time, but it really means something from when it's coming from. For example, it means more coming from Horatio Spafford as he's in the depths of his own sorrow and grief than it would, say, from someone who's lounging at a beach resort. That matters. I'm reminded of the words of Paul in Philippians chapter 4, and this is what Paul writes. He says, "Not that I am speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me." It is God who gives us the strength that we need to thrive. It is God who provides us with the calm and the peace that allows us to say the same thing as Horatio Spafford. It is well with my soul. You know, I wonder, am I able to say it is well with my soul for whatever comes up? Oh.
Daddy, I found a baby bunny outside. Can I keep him?
It is well with my soul.
Dad, the internet's out.
It is well with my soul.
Dad, the cat's stuck on the roof.
It is well with my soul.
Dad, the internet's out.
It is well with my soul.
Hey, Dad. Just saying you might want to look at the toilet because it's overflowing.
Oh.
All right. It is well with my soul.
Dad, the internet's out.
It is well with my soul.
It